time I'll be getting this opportunity. So I had to go there. I was fully prepared. I was writing notes. I was writing this. I was writing that. I got to the interview. People were bringing out books, reading long books. So luckily, one of the books that we were doing at that time within the school, I already wrote some parts of it down, and they were like, "Oh, how are you going to adapt it?" I said, "This is how I'm going to adapt it. I'll turn it into a drama form. I will do this. I'll do that." Wow. Then we got to the one-to-one interview, and this is where it gets interesting. When we got to the one-to-one interview, the woman asked me, she said, "Why do you want to become a teacher?" And this is what I said to her. I've got it right in front of me, what I said. And I said, according to the Department of Education, only 15% of primary teachers are male, while in secondary, 38% are males. So it means they need more male teachers within the primary school setting, which is true. Because obviously after working in primary school, I know that now. And most times, they're always saying they need more male teachers, they need more male teachers. And literally, as I'm saying all these stats, I'm bringing out stats, bringing out this, bringing out that. I can see in her face that, wow, she's thinking, nah, this guy came prepared. But guess what? As I'm saying all these stats, I'm thinking, yeah, I've definitely got it. She now turned around, she said, "Who is the Secretary of State for Education?" That's when my mind was shut. All these stats that I've learned, they became useless. So my mind literally shut. And I was just like, huh? Sorry, come again. She said, "Who is the Secretary of State for Education?" I was like, huh? I remember her. I know she looks like, but I can't really, I said, I remember the face, but I can't remember what's her name. Then I think she now told me the name. After this interview, I did not tell the sports shop that I'm going to this interview. When I finished that interview, I asked the lady, I said, "When are we going to find out whether we made it through or not?" After the interview, the sports shop kept on calling me, said, "Oh, are you coming? Are you coming? What's happening? What's this?" So I was like, "Oh, I'm not coming at this moment. I'm trying to delay it till the next Friday when we get the result." So the next Friday comes, we now got the result that I've made it into my teacher training. They've accepted me, they've given me a place. As they've said that, wow, my mind was just wow. Because now, it wasn't just the teacher training I was looking at. I've also got the PE job. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I spoke to a few people and they said, "You know what, go for the teacher training, because when you get into the teacher training, you'll be fully qualified as a teacher, and then obviously you can go back to your sports." Because for me, it was really difficult, because I was thinking PEs and sports is always something that I was really into. So I ended up taking my teacher training, and every time I'm there, every time I want to give up, I always say to myself, I left my PE job, obviously that became an extra motivation. And when I went, it was a year's course. It was tough. I really learned a lot, and I really benefited a lot. It took me at least a good year and a half to get to the teacher training course. But you know what, I'm really grateful, and I'm really appreciative that I really got in. If you are looking into teacher training, or if you are looking to become a teacher, there are variable routes for you to go into that you can look into, and trust me, it's a very, very rewarding profession. And you get to learn every day, you get to become better. I will be making a video on what are some of the benefits of becoming a teacher, and you should definitely tune into it. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, holla.